Welcome to PCMC Halloween 2025. You thought it was over. There were 5 Halloween specials. You thought we were done, but you've been hoodwinked. This is coming to you Friday, actually Halloween day, and I'm here with the OG, the Sultan of SWAT.
Yeah, that's it. The swarthy poppy.
Mr. Emilio J. Sparks.
How you doing, buddy?
What is up, Emilio?
You know, this reminds me of our first episode together when we were doing this. We were a tag team.
So this is today, as we release it, it is October 31st.
Yeah.
2025. The first episode, I forget when we recorded it, but the first episode aired on October 30th, 2017.
Wow.
So 8 years ago.
Wow.
And you don't look more than 6 years older.
I don't age. So. But neither do you, though. And you consume way more bullshit than I do.
I certainly do. And consuming bullshit is what today is all about, my friend.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
I'm very excited. How have you been? How's your what do you do for Halloween?
Honestly?
Yes.
I go to mass.
On Halloween?
And then the day after. So it's All Saints and All Souls Day. So I go to All Souls Day first, and then All Saints Day the next day.
Is All Souls Day Mass?
Yeah.
What's the vibe there?
It's really actually it's supposed to be like a celebration of those that passed. So
Sure.
you're acknowledging the souls that passed away.
So do they look down upon coming in a Blade outfit?
No. In fact, I'm going
It's
dressed.
the K-pop demon hunters there in the first pew.
That's it. My demon lover, you know? I'm dressing up as Seth Rollins, and I'm walking in there, WWE champion, and I'm walking in, you know, with the regalia and a championship belt and no shirt on, you know? No.
Would they be cool with that, or would they be like, come on, you're in church?
I think my priest is so used to my bullshit that he wouldn't even bat an eyelash.
Do they give the Eucharist, or do they give you sweet candy?
They give the Eucharist is sweet candy for the soul.
See, how much? I wonder how much, like.
But that's how it started,
though. You get to be a priest. Like, could you be the cool priest? Could you be the priest who just comes with jeans and an AC/DC t-shirt? It's like,
I
hey
would
guys,
be. Yeah, I would be.
You know what I mean?
Well,
can you come with that vibe, or you get in trouble?
That's more hip Christian pastor. I think.
Well, that's easy to do.
You know what I mean?
Like, could you be the cool priest?
I think I would be the coolest priest.
Yeah.
Could you imagine me as a priest?
Sure.
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, dude. I'd be wearing my French workwear clothes that I have now, too, because I'm big into French workwear.
But you were just telling me off the air that you bought a Rolex. Now,
when I was in Chicago, yeah.
That's something like, I don't know if Jesus is down with that. Unless you're into, like, the mega church like thing of, what do they call that?
The mega churches.
But like there's a whole
the evangelistic Christians.
No, but there's a whole like mindset of coming up for a reason why it's okay to be rich and God wants you to be rich. It's like
you're freaking me out because you don't speak into the microphone.
It's sorry.
Haven't I taught you nothing? Like you're like a podcast.
My microphone it's hanging in front of me.
You're like a podcasting guru.
You're
supposed to speak into it. Like
I'm speaking into it.
A fist pace away. A little bit of a curve so you don't pop your P's and your S's.
I'm so sorry.
Haven't I taught you anything?
Fuck, what is it called?
I know what you mean. You're manifesting
I've spent years trying to undo what you taught me.
Yeah, but you're like manifesting your riches and I get
prosperity gospel.
Yes.
That's the term I was looking for.
No.
Are you into the prosperity? Do you come in the fucking Gucci suit and the fucking gold watch and you're like, hey, happy All Saints Day?
Yeah, I'm like Ric Flair. I walk in with a decadent robe. It's all gold lame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm showing off my Rolex. No, the Rolex, honestly, it was something that I've always wanted, but I didn't want to buy something.
It was an obsession.
I didn't want to buy a Rolex brand new. You know me. I like vintage.
So
waste not, want not. So I was in Chicago for work. And I went to two things. First, I got a vintage Godzilla that you've seen.
Yes, very nice.
It's rather big. It's probably like I don't know, like 16 inches, 17 inches. It's like it's the one from the original Roseanne TV show. It looks like that one.
Yes. Speaking of Halloween episodes.
Yeah, and then I was walking down and I seen this little antique shop. And I walk into this antique shop, and lo and behold, in the case was the Rolex, and it wasn't even like expensive either. It was.
Was it working?
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
Did you have to do anything to it?
The only thing that I did was I took it to a official Rolex dealer in Chicago just to make sure I didn't get hoodwinked.
Because they would have been like, "This is bullshit."
Yeah, and then I would have went back there and been, rather Emilio.
Yeah.
But no, the person that looked over the Rolex said, "Dude, you have an incredible timepiece, and your timepiece is from 1962."
1962.
Yeah, so it was great. Yeah, it's like a date.
Do you wear it every day, or do you wear it to weddings? What's the special? Is it a special occasion?
I mean, I don't leave the house because I work from home.
Sure.
So, but when I do go out,
yeah,
I do wear it. Yes.
I'd be afraid that like my hand would hit something. I feel like if I was wearing an expensive watch, it's all I would be thinking about all the time.
Right. If it was super expensive, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
It was about $2,200.
Okay.
Because that's the going rate for old ones. Now, if I wanted, if I wanted one from the 80s and it was a presidential with a, with a Jubilee bezel, with a Jubilee like band and like a really like a fluted bezel, that would cost me $20,000.
Wow.
Yeah, my asshole's puckering if I'm walking around with a $20,000 timepiece.
So, but don't things go up in value? Why would I would have thought that a 1960s Rolex would be more.
Well, the one that I have was a fairly common timepiece, so they weren't super mass produced, but they were mass produced enough that they're right there. Mine didn't come with the box and the papers. Now, if it came with the box and the papers, it would have been way more money.
What's like if you were to walk in, because there's a Rolex on Staten Island randomly. If you were to walk into Rolex, right, and like get a new one, like what's like the most affordable like one that's right now?
I would think an Air King or a regular Datejust, which probably start in the low sixes.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I have a Casio. I believe
Casios are great.
I believe it's like $25. But the one I have,
they
is
both
an actual.
They both tell the same time.
We got the same time, baby.
But Stallone said it best. I was looking on Instagram one day, and it was just like, yeah, but I'm paying for, the fact that I'm able to afford it,
right?
And I want it. So I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
So that's what it was, and I was just it was at the right place at the right time.
And you're like, let me.
It's black and silver. It goes with everything.
Yeah.
I'm not a flashy guy, so gold's not really my thing.
Yeah.
I've had.
Yeah, I'm not a gold person myself.
Oh no. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Let's do it. And I get compliments on it all the time. Hey, look.
I always think to myself, I could be spending this on drugs.
Right?
And I'm not.
I say I could be spending it on women of the night and cocaine, but I'm not. So
exactly.
We're good.
Exactly. We're ahead of the game.
Yes, we are.
So today's Halloween special.
I should be wearing my vintage Wolfman Lawrence Talbot mask while we did this.
I feel like it would be hard to hear you with that on.
And even do this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it will be hard for you to eat as well.
Chew?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I wouldn't be doing it. But
so this was an idea you had, which I thought was a slam dunkaroo. It is.
We're eating Dunkaroos now.
No, I wish. Okay, so oddly enough, right?
Yeah.
I'll say me first and you. Today we're talking about the monster cereals from General Mills.
Yeah.
Count Chocula, Boo Berry, and Franken Berry.
Yeah.
In my life, and you know me, I like spooky stuff and I like mass-produced sugar. I have never had Boo Berry or Franken Berry ever. Count Chocula, I believe I've tried. I remember as a kid wanting a toy that was in. Remember when they had toys in them?
Yeah.
And being like, I want that for the toy. My mom being like, you just want that for the toy. You better eat it. And me eating it and not liking it. But I don't have any memory of what it tastes like. So I'm really, despite everything that one would assume about me, I have no real relationship to these cereals.
I'm shocked, actually.
What about you?
I've never had any of this.
Any of them.
Which is why I texted you this idea.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know what? This is the year that I'm going to try Count Chocula.
Yeah.
So I text you with this big epiphany.
Yeah.
Right? And you're like, let's do it. But you're like, let's step it up one notch. Let's try them all.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a lot of sugar.
Well, we don't have to have full bowls. We could test them.
Okay.
And Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Hi, Jen. Jen sent me a thing. She told me how we have to do this.
Well, what do we got to do?
We have to wait.
We got to take photos and everything?
No.
Oh.
We have to try it 3 times. So 3 spoonfuls. The first is to acclimate the palate. The second establishes the foundation, and the third is to make your decision.
Okay.
So, because Jen goes by this in life, like she won't tell you if she likes something based on one bite. She has to do it 3 times.
3 times.
I don't know if she got this from a TikTok or a fucking Food Network show, but we were just talking about this today. So.
Is it like smelling wine and tasting wine?
Yes. I want you to tell me if the Count
The
Chocula
bouquet
has
a good bouquet. What's the notes?
There's like a it's sort of fruit forward.
Yeah. Let me look at this first.
Well, let's say so. This year they did something special, which is they forego the traditional cartoon that they always had, and they teamed up with Jim Henson's Creature Shop and did Jim Henson Muppet versions of the monsters, which is cool.
Which is why I texted you, was because I seen it.
Yeah.
And because, I'm a Muppets mark like you.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, damn, they hooked me in to try this fucking cereal.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at it right now. So for 1 cup, it's 140 calories.
But Halloween's about sugar, my friend.
Yeah, but you're also talking to somebody that has abstained from sugar for the last, 90 days.
Well, this was your premise. So.
Yeah, I know. So I'm fine with it. Whole grain corn sugar, cornmeal, corn syrup, canola,
A lot of
or
corn shit.
sunflower oil. I also read up on this. They said in 93 they changed the formula.
I bet they did.
Of it. It was originally oats and corn. Then they just changed it to corn across the board. And they said that it never tasted the same.
Really?
Yes.
I got lost on a Reddit thread today where somebody was talking about these particular ones, the Muppet ones.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, the ratio of cereal to marshmallow is totally off this year. And I was like, wow, this is a world.
What do they do?
I have not been. I guess they just. Well, we'll go through the history. When we were kids, these were year round.
Yes.
But now they only come out Halloween.
I didn't know that until I had to do the Googles.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait a minute. I have to wait a specific day. I just can't do this on a Tuesday in August.
I guess they weren't selling great. Or think about it. When you want a chocolate cereal, there's at least 2 that come to mind that are the better choice, right?
Cocoa Puffs?
Cocoa Puffs and Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah.
Are both better than Count Chocula. So I guess it adds a rarity to it. It's going to come back out.
Yeah.
It's the pumpkin spice model. And speaking of pumpkin spice, this has nothing to do with anything, but I brought us a pumpkin spice Frosted Flakes just for shits and giggles.
Because you love pumpkin spice.
I do.
I genuinely believe you are a TikTok influencer, my friend.
I know. Or I could have been a mukbanger.
Yeah.
So
all right. So what?
Oh, by the way, I should say for the people listening, and I'm one of these people. If you're the kind of person that hears chewing on a podcast and it just makes your skin crawl, this might not be the one for you. Or it might. It might be a spooky Halloween treat.
Or you might like ASMR, and you might like the sound of our voices as you're hearing the clinking of the bowls and the spoons, and a little bit of mouth sounds, and we'll talk a little low and wispy, maybe a little flinty.
Yeah. Well, I feel that the backlash against pumpkin spice is nothing but patriarchal sexism.
Right. A bunch of white
Anything
women
that
created...
women enjoy, people like, fuck that.
Oh, I think a bunch of white women in Lululemon said that they love their pumpkin spice lattes, and they get them from the Starbies, as they like to call it.
Right. But even the idea of pumpkin spice is not new. The calling of pumpkin spice is new, but it used to be called like...
Pumpkin.
Or no, it used to be called like Old Spice. No, that's a cologne. Or like Allspice or something. It used to be. It's a pretty standard thing.
Okay.
But then they started. I think probably because of Starbucks, the term pumpkin spice took off, and people treat it like it's something new.
Yeah,
when
like
it's
a
not.
religious holiday.
Right.
That's what they do.
Right. So what I almost got us, but they didn't have both, is they've got two Wednesday cereals. One is like a dark chocolate for Wednesday, and the other is a fruity one for Enid, her roommate.
Wow. Okay.
Do you watch the Wednesday?
I do.
Of course you do. But there was no Wednesday. There was only Enid.
Yeah, I don't want fucking Enid. I gotta eat the Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be both. Or what are we doing here?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. The bit doesn't work. All right, so let's do this then. We'll finish as dessert. The pumpkin
dessert for
this. As dessert, we'll wait on the pumpkin spice frosted flakes. How about that?
Okay. Well,
Mighty Vin's gonna have a field day listening to this episode.
So, all right. So you put bowls in front of us.
I did.
By the way, they're lovely bowls. Are these Home Goods? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I think my mother got them at TJ Maxx.
Okay. Which is the same company. It's Home Goods.
It's all the same shit.
I thought we would just eat them dry.
How are you raw dogging cereal, bro?
Because this is a scientific study.
It's cereal. You're not supposed to fucking like.
But do you really? We have to take 3 bites each.
Yeah, but
we can't eat 3 whole. We'll die. You want to eat a bowl? You want to eat 4 bowls of
diabetes?
And we can't mix it.
You know,
I feel like we're gonna waste a lot of milk if we do it that way.
How about this?
Okay, Emilio's getting up. Oh, he's getting little like shot glasses.
Juice glasses.
Little juice glasses.
How's that?
And we put some milk in there, and then
yes.
Will the spoons? Oh, okay.
See?
Okay.
See? And because of our tum-tums, I got us lactate milk.
Thank you. I'm a lactate guy. So, but wait. See, I take the lactate pills. I've never had lactate milk.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's not open.
Yes, it's brand new.
Is it taste like milk?
Yes.
I don't want it to affect our palate.
It tricks you. So how about this? The first bite, let's raw dog it. We do it dry.
Okay.
The second bite, milk.
Yeah.
A little fucking lactate.
A little lactate milk.
By
the way, we're sponsored by none of this.
None of this. This all came out of our pocket. Mike spent about $60 in cereal.
Yeah.
I spent about $4 on lactate. Which one do we want to start with first? Do we want to try fruit first? Or do we want to do...
I feel like we got to count. The count is he's the Tony Stark of this.
He
right?
is, yeah.
I feel like we got to start with the count.
Okay.
In general, how do you feel about like berry flavored things?
Not a fan.
Yeah,
Not a fan, dude.
I like fruity pebbles, but then again, that's not berry. That's fruit.
Yeah.
Although I gotta say, there was a Ghostbusters cereal that came out when Afterlife came out.
Yeah.
What was that? 3 years ago, whatever. 4 years ago. And that was kind of berry flavored, and I liked it. It was nothing like the original Ghostbusters cereal. Do you remember the original Ghostbusters cereal?
I do.
Were you a fan of it?
I can't remember it. It was back in the 80s, but I remember having a box of it. And
it was your standard fare movie tie-in cereal. It was corn puffs shaped like a thing from the movie that had barely any taste. And then like ghost marshmallows.
Well, most of this stuff barely has any taste. It's just filler.
Well, yes. But were you a cereal guy? Were you a cereal kid? Were you a Saturday morning cereal kind of guy?
I was into Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp. Talk about change their formula. They changed their formula at some point.
Did they?
It was legit just cookies at one point.
I loved Captain Crunch, even though it would cut the roof of my mouth.
I fucking love Captain Crunch. It's one of the only mainstream. I don't eat any cereal anymore, but it's one of the only mainstream cornbread flavored things.
Yes,
it's cornbread flavored. It's fucking delicious.
And then I really got big into, because I'm an old man now.
Yeah.
Kashi Just Friends.
Oh, that's really sad.
I always wanted us to be on a box of Just Friends. Like, I really thought when we started PCMCing, it would have took off like a puddle of gasoline, and they like Kashi would have, somebody from Kashi, one of the marketing executives, would have listened to the show and be like, you know what? I want these man babies to be on a box because their rapport is Just Friends.
Yeah. Okay. I see what you mean.
But it's it is a good cereal. I can't lie.
All right. So getting into the healthy ones, how do you feel about grape nuts? Remember grape nuts? The breakfast choice of all diabetics.
And it was, honestly, you really needed an ashtray because it was just so messy.
Yeah.
And it, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like cereal is a no-sum game, because... Which is why I don't eat it, because I feel like it's got to be one of these things. Because any healthy cereal,
it's just not good.
Just give me black coffee. Like I don't want it.
Right.
You know what I really have for breakfast every day?
What?
Black. I don't do regular coffee. I do decaf. Decaf coffee, chocolate, plant-based protein.
Okay, good.
Banana.
Yeah.
Peanut butter.
Okay, nice.
That's how I start the day.
Yeah, you
That's how I
put
start
peanut
the
butter
day.
in your coffee?
Well, it's a smoothie.
Oh, all right.
Ice blend.
Okay, well, I fast for about 16 to 24 hours, depending on my mood.
24.
Yeah, I just did a 20.
That's a day, sir.
To eat this, I did a fucking 24-hour fast.
I do 12. I aim for at least 12, no more than 16.
Okay.
16, of course, is like what you should do, right?
Yeah.
The 16-8.
Yeah.
But sometimes 16 don't happen. But I never go less than 12.
Oh, I'm gearing up for a 72-hour, my man.
Is this good?
I guess. I don't know. I read a thing. It said it's good.
What thing did you read? Meaning you watched a TikTok on
Yeah,
it?
I watched a TikTok about ketosis.
Okay.
And what it does for the body and how like cellular regeneration happens in your
Vin
body.
Forte's doing keto, I believe.
And he's also walking too.
He's lost like 70 pounds.
Yes,
or
he
something,
has.
bananas.
Big shout outs to Vin.
Yeah, good for him, man.
Yeah, yeah. I told him when he drops a couple more lbs, we'll go for a run, like 3-4 mile run.
Really?
Yeah, I've been doing that too.
Running?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you're not gonna be running tomorrow after this shit.
No, it's bad weather out. We're gonna have a nor'easter.
Yes, we are gonna have a nor'easter.
Yeah.
Nor'easter.
Nor'easter.
So, and at some point, I also want to read the history,
of
like the Wikipedia of it.
Yeah.
Because there were other flavors that did not last.
I know that. I watched many a video. I have so much. I have a couple of tidbits of information.
Do you remember? All right, you talk while I open it.
I remember that they were watching that watching these commercials. They would bicker, Franken Berry and Boo Berry, on who was the supreme cuisine of cereal.
I'm putting in enough for 3 spoonfuls.
Okay. Yeah, we got to follow the gen rule of 3s. This smells so artificially good.
Ooh.
Like it
Smells good.
It smells good.
It does smell good. How can it not? It's sugar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right. So before we taste it, let's say, what do we got here? We've got the corn puffs are shaped like ghosts.
Ghosts, definitely a ghost, and it's supposed to be a bat. It's
Okay, a bat.
It's supposed to be whatever the name of his pet bat.
Is it?
Because they all had pets.
They all had pets?
Yeah, so the marshmallow pieces are supposed to be.
What is the white?
I guess
thing?
they're bat.
No, but there's a white marshmallow as well. Is that the sun coming up to kill him?
Yeah.
What is this?
No,
Look at
that's
that.
supposed to be a bat.
No, this is supposed to be a bat. What the fuck is this supposed to be?
I think it's just a white chunk.
All right. Well. So do you want to
Maybe a fang?
Oh.
Do you want to pretend they're just fangs?
I think fangs actually might be right. Although I'm looking at the puppet now, he doesn't have fangs.
He has one tooth.
Yeah.
I mean, what type of vampire has one tooth?
You know
Chopper.
what? He was rocking the hair like this before Gary Oldman. You started. What did you put in your mouth?
A fang?
Oh, you put a. All right. I want to start with a corn piece. Okay. Puff piece.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do it directly to mine because it.
We're trying the dry version here. We're raw dogging it right now.
All right. So that's your second. So that's your establishing the foundation.
Well, I tried the ghost, the chocolate ghost. Okay. It really doesn't taste like anything.
It doesn't.
I think I built this moment up in my head like it was going to be this chocolatey epic thing.
It doesn't taste too dissimilar from what do you call it? Oh, I'm getting some like oat. There's no oats in it, you said, but I'm getting an oaty.
Oats.
I'm getting a note of oat on the back end. It doesn't feel like
It's probably the artificial flavor of oat.
maybe. It doesn't have the feel that what do you call it has, like Cocoa Puffs. Like this seems like doesn't seem like it's a corn puff and then they like glaze it with some sort of chocolate.
Yes, it's like a chocolate glaze where I feel like the corn puffs are actually like doused in chocolate. You feel me?
Yes.
All right, now we're gonna try the milk test. I'm gonna try the milk test. All right,
Salud.
salud. We'll spoon cheers. All right.
All right, here we go. Try not to make a giant mess.
It's all right. I'll clean it up afterwards.
Oh,
Much better with milk. I
Yeah.
think milk activates the flavor.
that's actually awesome.
It's actually
I didn't
pretty
like
good.
this as a kid. Why didn't I like this?
I guess because you had other options that were more chocolatey.
This feels pretty chocolatey.
I like that the milk is already turning chocolate.
So the marshmallows taste like all these types of marshmallows. That dehydrated marshmallow thing. This is a home run, I think. By the way, I like this milk as well.
I mean, it's chocolate. How can you fuck it up? How can you fuck up chocolate?
Right. Right. And turning the milk chocolatey
It's already doing it. I'm
is
impressed.
part of it. Oh, latte milk does taste good.
And it won't hurt your belly.
Yeah. All right, we have to clean. We can't. We need unsullied milk.
We have other juice glasses.
You don't want to just run them in the sink, or you want to?
Sure, we'll make it a whole adventure.
I just don't want to dirty 9 things or 6 things. Boy, I hope this episode's entertaining and not obnoxious.
It's a mixture of both.
PCMC. So, I guess we'll rank them after. But I gotta tell you, when I bring this home, I'm gonna eat this. I'm having a for real bowl of this
You're
later.
actually gonna do a big old bowl.
I'm gonna have a big old bowl. So where do we go second? Franken Berry or Blueberry?
Well, I think we should go in succession of release. So I think Franken Berry's next.
Oh, okay.
We can save Peter Lorre for last.
Okay.
Kids, that's a reference from an actor from the 20s. Rick.
First of all, get a load of the color on this.
Oh my God!
That
this
is no such color exists in nature.
This is. You know what this is?
What?
This is cancer.
This is probably illegal in other nations where there are laws and regulations.
Ready? Red 40, blue 1, and 2. Boy, I can't wait. Well, there's this riboflavin, which is good. Okay, vitamin A, B, B2.
You know it's calcified or fortified with all the vitamins you need.
Contains bioengineered food ingredients. Oh, we're fucked.
Well, of course it is, because it's
All
a
right.
Frankenstein.
This-
Frankenstein is bioengineered.
This smells very fruity. Like, this is insane.
Yeah. You know what I guess strawberry. I was gonna say, what berry is
What
it?
what berry? It's fucking strawberry.
All right.
All right.
Bottoms up. There you go.
Thanks.
Wow, the color. I can't get over the color of
God, dude.
it. Is that good? Is that hitting the ASMR button for y'all? All right, let's do this together now.
All right.
Wow. All
What
right.
are we doing first? A red piece?
Yeah, let's do a corn puff piece.
Okay, that's it. Like the shape of a ghost. Oh, it's very sweet. That is very sweet.
Well, that's no.
That's not fun.
Yeah, but I'm not turned off by it though.
No, I'm not. But I don't think my initial purchase would be
No.
a Frankenberry. You trying to the marshmallow?
Yeah. Oh, do they all have the same?
We all have the
They
same.
all share the same marshmallows and stuff. What's this blue guy?
Oh my God, you had a blue guy?
Yeah.
I got a purple guy. Those are very sweet too.
They're also like fruity flavored.
Yeah. Not a fan.
Oh, all right.
Too sweet for me.
We gotta
We gotta do the milk test.
This might change everything though. We got a no from Emilio on this.
No, I'm already out. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Franken Berry. First time, 42 years ever having Franken Berry.
Same. Let's try it out. Oh, I got a blue bat too. Again, I will say,
It brings it all together, doesn't
milk brings everything together.
it? It brings it all together.
But this is way too sugary for me. Way too sugary.
All right, so I don't hate it.
I'm not a fan.
I don't hate it, but
This was the cereal that kids would eat in the 70s, and parents got scared because their fecal matter was turning red.
really,
So
Oh my God.
Yeah, there was like a whole article about it where a kid went in, ate an obnoxious amount of Frankenberry.
Right.
His stool was so red that the mother thought he was internally bleeding. Took him to the hospital, and the doctors were like, well, let's observe him. His next bowel movement, we'll see whether or not what it is.
Yeah.
His bowel movement was fine. They asked him what he had for breakfast. He said Frankenberry cereal. He ate the cereal.
Wow.
Stayed in the hospital. Fecal matter again was red. So they had to change the dyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're living in a world where they fix this problem. I gotta tell you, I don't know if you got this towards the bottom. Whatever makes the berry taste berry, after about 30 seconds, it's gone. It just tasted like a corn puff.
Done. Yeah.
Whereas I feel like the chocolate stayed with it.
Yes.
Chocolates are stronger flavor to begin with.
Yes.
All right, so now let's do Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Blueberry, by the way, I've never even wanted to try, but here we go. He's got a little hat. He looks a lot like Norman Lear.
He does look like Norman Lear.
He's got the Norman Lear hat. He's telling some anecdote about Gene Stapleton.
Let's see. This one has the same thing. Red 40, blue 1 and 2, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, and a rosemary extract.
Oh, rosemary.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. I'm gonna compare. Let me see Blueberry for 1 second. I want to compare all three.
I think they're all the same size, right?
Count Chocula, yes, but Count Chocula is, I think, only 1 cup is a serving size, and the others 1 1/3 is a serving size. So the serving sizes are different, and serving size calories for Count Chocula are 140. It's 160 for the other two.
More artificial bullshit.
Probably
fattening us up.
Did I? Oh, there. Okay. I'm trying to read the Spanish side. There's an English side as well. I'm like, maize. What's that? All three. The main ingredient is whole grain corn. I bet it was probably actually sweeter back in the day because they probably had more real sugar and not corn
Right,
syrup.
but also, people were saying that once they changed the formula in 1993, that's when the cereal started to nosedive.
There's not a lot of fiber in.
No.
There's only 1 gram of fiber in blueberry.
So you have to eat multiple bowls to get your daily amount of fiber. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, remember they would say in those commercials, part of a balanced breakfast? Yeah. Meaning, if you eat it with things that are actually food,
yeah, eggs, toast,
then you're okay.
bacon,
and it's like, well, then, what does that even mean?
I don't know. How's that smell?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about this.
Let me smell.
It kind of, I guess I'm getting blueberry, but it's not strong.
I'm not getting blueberry at all. In fact, I'm not getting a smell, period. It's just very...
Did we have COVID? What happened?
Yeah, right? Like, see, I want to know why the red was so pungent, but the blue is so minuscule.
Pungent is the right word for that. Huh. Well, now I'm dying to taste this.
Yeah, let's raw dog it from the from the bag.
Okay.
Okay, I got a little...
Okay.
What do you got?
I got some guys.
I got some guys.
Again, some ghosts.
And a little bat.
Okay, let's try some ghosts.
Let's try the ghosts first. Ghosties. All right, there is a hint of berry something, but it's not blueberry.
A hint, yes. Thank you, my second. This is gonna sound very I don't know what. It's my pop culture brain. It tastes like purple.
It tastes like... You know what?
Doesn't it taste like purple?
Yeah, it does taste like purple. Well, that's the color.
But it tastes like purple.
He was created, too, because they just needed a blue flavor, and they thought a ghost would be really good to include into the vampire, Frankenstein whole thing. And he would... So if you ever watch the commercials, when he first started popping up, like they had this running bit where they would talk to just... They would argue.
Yeah, I'll you vamp and I'll.
And then Peter Lorre would come in and say he would answer their question, and then they would see that nobody was there, and then he would materialize into a ghost, and they would shit themselves, and they would run out of the building or wherever they were or whatever they were haunting. You know, they had children involved in these things at certain points where they were afraid of the children. So it was the commercials were always interesting. I will say that. But wow, dextrose. Okay, this is great. Dextrose, lovely.
All right, let's try this.
Okay,
Let's try this guy with milk.
You're a better pourer than I am.
Well, you know, I've poured many a bowl of cereal in my day.
I'm not a pourer.
Well, it's a bit of a challenge to pour cereal.
Pouring podcast, yeah,
yeah.
This is what we're doing. We're pouring in podcasting right now.
Yeah.
In my kitchen where I gotta cook.
Yes, we're making cereal. We're podcasting cereal. Go ahead, Mike. Give me a little dab.
All right. Okay, let's see how this goes.
I'm telling you, the chemical reaction changes when these things are with milk. We're trying cereal that we never tried for the first time. How come? So my mother's walked in the building.
Hello.
Let me ask you a question. As my mother, right? How come you never come here? How come you never bought us when we were kids Franken Berry, Count Chocula, or Boo Berry?
Because it's full of junk. You ate only the good stuff. No sugar. That's why. What is this? Why is my glass turning purple? That's what you're putting. You, the one who's got the body of the Madonna, is eating stuff like this. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Well, in order to come on Mike's podcast, I had to pitch an idea. And this was the idea that I wanted to pitch.
Bring all these cereals?
I did.
Mike.
And Mike, they will be going home with you.
Yes.
Okay? We don't do Blueberry. Let me see. Count
Chocula.
The chocolate I might. Strawberry? Nah, I don't think so.
Smell the Frankenberry.
No.
How artificial does that smell?
Very artificial. And you with allergies, you gotta watch. Pumpkin spice. I mean, Michael, do you eat this all the time?
No.
Okay, another clear head. Okay, well, whatever floats your boat. But no, too much artificial stuff in here.
I agree.
I don't like it.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah.
No good for the body.
This one
Can it?
tastes like plastic.
See, I was gonna go a totally different direction. I was gonna say with milk, a whole different ball game. With milk, I like this better than Frankenberry.
I don't like this one at all. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't like this one.
I don't know if blueberries what I'm tasting, but
It's Daddy wanting with me that.
My father would.
This is what I like.
What? Oh, she's showing us cereal, multi-grain Cheerios.
Okay?
You ever eat this shit when you were?
Artificial flavors, artificial coloring, loaded with sugar. Not healthy. Why would anybody want to eat that poison?
But you're just doing it.
We're doing it.
yeah. Well, it's content.
That's content. Content's king. Yeah, I'm not feeling this one.
No.
I don't like this
No.
one. So if I had to, do we pick the ranking now?
Okay, so
Let me see how you would rank yours.
I'm gonna go with because you would eat it with milk. I'm gonna go with milk.
The milk's the most important aspect.
I'd say number one with a bullet is Count Chocula.
Agreed.
Number two with milk. I'm shocked that I'm saying it. Blueberry. And coming up number three, Frankenberry.
See, I have to switch.
Okay.
I have to say Count Chocula 1, Frankenberry 2, Booberry 3. I just did not like the Booberry at all. It didn't taste like Boo.
It didn't taste like Boo.
No, it didn't taste like Boo.
It didn't taste like ectoplasm.
It tasted like nothing.
Yeah.
It honestly tasted like I was eating plastic.
My guess is, I mean, I've never had these, but that seems to be the one that people like the least, right?
Yeah, he's not the favorite. The people like him because he's like the character. That's why. The person that does the voice sounds like Peter Lorre. Mm-hmm. You know?
I can't bring the voice. Look how skinny the arms are.
Well, they're puppets. What do you think? They're supposed to be muscular?
Well, you know, they're selling a product.
They can't do that. Well, they tried it once. And there was a whole big gamoria about that. well, they had the Bela Lugosi Dracula on for I guess one of the anniversaries.
Yeah, I remember that.
And unfortunately, the necklace that he had on, it looked like a Star of David.
Right.
And
I remember this.
And there was some sort of issue because of that. So they had to pull the boxes. So the boxes are worth about like $50 now if you get them on eBay.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I considered getting one.
Do you want to move? Do you want to move this
Yeah.
to get out of their way?
Yeah. We'll pause real quick.
Okay, I want to read. So I looked up the history, right? And I know you've been researching this like a scholar, but instead of reading the Wikipedia page, I'm at the generalmills.com internal history.
Oh, so that means you're just gonna get propaganda?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
But what's interesting is it has a byline by Hannah Johnson.
Hi, Hannah.
The history of our monsters. Inspired by classic horror film characters, our monster serials have been beloved part of fall traditions for 50 years. A spooky start. It all began in March 1971, with the monster serials officially debuted with Count Chocula and Franken Berry. The two cereals were the only chocolate and strawberry flavored cereals on the market at the time. How can that be? There was no other chocolate cereal
No,
at the time?
there wasn't, because they were the only game in town. Because every other one, if you had from General Mills, they weren't. They were just like these weird corn or oat flavored
and Kellogg
cereals.
was still like running a weird clinic
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get you to not masturbate or whatever he was into. The belief was genuine. Kellogg was
belief.
a crazy guy.
Yeah.
And he believed that food that was very flavorful would this was like remember the idea of humors? Like
Yeah.
you had humors in your body? Yeah. Flavorful food would raise your humors, and you would want to masturbate or do all sorts of sinful things.
Yeah, you would become a delinquent.
So he came up with cornflakes, nothing on them.
Plain.
And it was meant for you to eat and give you some sustenance, but have no flavor at all.
Yeah, and it was supposed to keep you sterile.
If he saw where his company was now, he would have a fit.
Oh,
He'd be like, "Oh my god,
What is
pumpkin
it?
spice flavored Kellogg? How dare you?
How dare you want to
selling
eat
my name?
How dare you want to eat that and then masturbate?
Yeah,
or procreate.
So it became a big. Fun fact: Minnesota illustrator and cartoonist George Carn, who drew the original Trix Rabbit in 1959, also sketched the first images of Count Chocula. Blueberry, the first blueberry flavored. I don't know why I can't talk today. Flavored cereal joined the group.
You're
a year
having
later.
a stroke because of what we ate.
Half my face is drooping. So blueberry comes out a year later.
Yeah.
And he comes with a glow in the dark sticker. The first three monster cereals have been in production ever since, until 2009, when they were available year round. Today the cereals make appearances just in time for Halloween. Frightfully fun promotions. Marketing for the cereals included animated commercials during children's programming.
Yeah, during He-Man.
Sunday supplements aimed at parents that focus on nutritious aspects of the cereal.
There is no nutritious aspects.
Sure.
That's a lie, Jenna.
I believe it's Hannah. Hannah Johnson.
It's a lie, Hannah Jana.
Despite being monsters themselves, Franken Berry, Count Chocula, and Blueberry were scared by just about everything in those days.
Yeah, they were great guys.
The earliest commercials for the characters showed the monsters being scared by children, black cats, birds, ghosts, and even each other.
Yeah, Blueberry.
Interesting.
They would be scared of Blueberry.
Because the Don Draper was probably like, nah, they can't be... Kids are scared of monsters, so they got to be scared of the kids. You see? I do remember we did a PCMC early on where one of the news items was a new flavor that they did in like 2022 or something.
Yeah, it was Creeper. It was a green apple cereal.
And she was a zombie DJ.
Yes. So that was that. Then there was the Fruit Brute.
Right.
Which was a mixture of every other berry and fruit flavor that they could think of. Then they changed that because Fruit Brute wasn't selling to Yummy Mummy.
I got it right here. Introducing Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy.
I did my homework.
Fruit Brute, formerly spelled Fruit Brute, but actually spelling it the right way.
Brute.
Yeah. Hit store shelves in the Howling Good Taste of Fruit with the Howling Good Taste of Fruit in 1974. So Fruit Brute, but who was he? Oh, Fruit Brute was
He was a werewolf.
A werewolf, okay.
Yeah, the Brute.
A brute, okay, sure. I guess. I guess you can't, what fruit rhymes with Fruit Wolf?
Yeah,
it
no.
doesn't work.
Wolfman cereal, it don't work.
Yeah.
So you have to be the Fruit Brute.
He was sent back to our cereal vault in 82.
Yeah.
So he lasted 8 years only. Early commercials of the wolf showed him arguing with Count Chocula and Franken Berry over whose cereal is better. Well, I think history answered that question for all of us. Fruit Brute is considered by many collectors to be the most sought-after vintage cereal box.
Yes, it is.
And this is likely because it appeared in Quentin Tarantino's
Tarantino's
Pulp Fiction
Fiction.
and Reservoir Dogs.
Yep, I've seen it. I was literally just watching Pulp Fiction last night, and it was in it.
Well, not a formal partnership. Rumor has it that Quentin Tarantino is a Fruit Brute fan.
Of course he is.
Fruit-
Feet and Fruit Brutes.
Yes. Fruity Yummy Mummy made his debut in 1988 with a similar fruity flavor to Fruit Brute, but the cereal was only around until 1992. Why? It's interesting that they never want like vanilla. Like chocolate's the only non-fruit thing they go
Because
for.
I think vanilla is such a vanilla taste. I don't think a kid's gonna be like, yo, I want to eat this vanilla cereal.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? You're getting artificial fruit. And you know what? These kids, it's not even marketed to kids no more. It's actually marketed to us.
Well,
so
yeah,
anytime
everything
this
is.
shit comes out, it's like, we got to do the nostalgia pop. All right, Emilio and Mike want to try this cereal.
Yeah.
Anybody listening to this podcast, I was going to go out and try this cereal.
So they did something called Monster Mash.
Yes, they did. It
Which was all of them together.
all of them together.
And they've done that a few times. They didn't do it this year because I would have picked it up.
Yeah.
So that's the very sanitized version.
And then they did a whole entire rollout of other things like snacks, like fruit roll-ups and all these other like fruity snacks by them as well. So I looked up the controversy because I really wanted to get it right.
Yes.
So in 1987, it's called the Count Chocula controversy. And in 1997, the box featured
87?
87.
Okay.
Featured Bela Lugosi's Dracula wearing a pendant that resembled the Star of David, which was deemed offensive by the
May
Jewish...
I see it?
Yeah.
Because he wears a pendant in the film.
But it's a different pendant.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that is a Star of David.
Yes.
Well, that's stupid. Why did they do that?
I'll tell you why.
Woohoo! I just opened up the pumpkin spice. Just get a whiff.
Let me get a whiff.
Just it's gonna hit you right in the face. It's like a kick in the jowls.
Oh, it smells like fall. Do you like that? Do you get off on that?
I've never tried this exact product.
But
I like it in coffee.
But does that smell tickle your pickle and you go, ooh,
Yes, it does make me think of crunchy leaves and warm sweaters.
Okay. So the Star of David, which was deemed offensive by the Jewish community due to a connection to anti-Semitic blood tropes. General Mills received complaints from consumers and Jewish newspapers recognizing the unintentional resemblance and apologized and discontinued the boxes. The box design was a computer-generated image to enhance Lugosi and the box. The medallion was computer processed, designed to lift and enhance the image, inadvertently alter the details of Dracula's chest medallion. The resemblance altered the pendant due to the Star of David, which is a symbol of Judaism. General Mills apologized for the incident. The company stopped printing those boxes, but while they did not recall the boxes because they already sold 4 million in supermarkets.
Put people through college.
And now they're all on eBay
right next to your Beanie Babies.
for $50.
All right, take it. Try that. That's the last thing you got to try today, my friend. I know your system probably doesn't understand
They
all
don't
of
know.
this.
My system does not know what's going on right now.
Oh, wow. Really going for it. Really going for it. Can I tell you something? Despite the smell, the actual pumpkin flavor on it is much subtler than I thought it would be. It tastes mostly like regular
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Which, by the way, I like Frosted Flakes.
So do I. Can I say something here?
Ooh.
Best cereal we had so far.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's probably the healthiest. Healthy being a relative term here.
This is the best one.
I think I might go with Count Chocula, though.
Now, you know what?
When I go home tonight, bro, I am getting a big-ass bowl.
And you're going to try it?
And having a whole Count Chocula to myself.
Do it.
Because I earned it. Because I'm a man with a job.
You did. You're a jobby job.
Yeah.
You earned it.
Yeah.
Okay. This one doesn't have an aftertaste either.
You know, bro, but can I tell you something?
What?
My gift from me to you. Don't let your mother see it.
It'll be so weird that I have this.
Don't let your mother see it. She'll get mad. That's all for you, baby.
You know, I'll actually eat some of this.
And if you have girls come over, they'll love it.
Yeah, they'll think I'm a happening guy.
Actually, Jen hates all pumpkin spice flavored things.
Yeah.
No, it's not bad. Here's the thing. Pumpkin spice and coffee, brilliant. I love it.
But you know me, I've never had a cup of coffee.
Even decaf?
I've never had coffee, period.
Decaf is not coffee.
It's still coffee, though. I've never had it.
Well, it doesn't have the badness, though.
You're right, but it's still coffee.
Yeah.
I've never had coffee.
Well, why?
I don't know. It just was something that I just never thought of. You know what? Like, ooh, I'm going to have a cup of coffee.
But you grew up in such an Italian family.
But they never forced their coffee,
No
Nissan
one forced
me?
it, but I was given espresso by my grandmother
No.
as a child.
They just gave you a whole fucking lecture on why they never gave us this cereal. You think they were gonna force feed me coffee?
Your parents are obviously new style Italians.
Yeah, very. Very.
Let me say, my mother didn't give me coffee. My grandmother did. My Sicilian grandmother did. Emilio's showing me his Lon Chaney Jr. Wolfman mask, and it's a Ben Cooper style plastic with a string mask. Where'd you get this from? I also see you got a Frankenstein over there. Yeah. Are you? Is this another new obsession? You collecting masks?
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
Really?
Yeah.
You got to set them up nice on the wall.
I'm going to. I have a hit list of what I want to pick next.
Well, what's next?
I want to get Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan from the 90s. Yeah. From the Halloween mask.
Remember how absolutely uncomfortable these things were?
And they would cut your eye if you blinked quick enough.
Oh, they were terrible. You were just breathing your own breath. Oh, it was awful.
Most of the time you were a kid, so you were sick anyway.
It's funny that we have such nostalgia for the Ben Cooper style because they were so terrible. They were vinyl. They didn't breathe.
But they were us, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But sometimes, like, the costume wasn't even a costume. It was just, like...
plastic.
Yeah. Like, Superman
great.
doesn't... I think this was an old Seinfeld joke. Like, Superman doesn't wear a shirt that has Superman on it.
And it would say the name, too. I remember I was Lion-O, Lord of the Thundercats. And it has the big... And it says Thundercats on it.
Yes.
So yeah, I have to get that. I got to get a Lion-O. I want.
Have you seen? I got this figure.
Etsy's my new favorite addiction.
Well, at least you're giving your hard-earned money to real people and small businesses.
Yeah, and I also have been collecting. I don't know why I'm showing you this, but third-party Transformer toys.
So these are. Oh, that's heavy.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, these. When you say third-party, what do you mean?
A third-party company in Japan makes these.
But if it's Japanese, it might be the more real deal.
Well, the reason why they call them third-party is because they don't have licensing agreements with Hasbro to make these.
Oh, so these are
if you
black
notice,
market.
Yes. So if you notice, there's no Transformer logo. There's no Decepticon or Autobot logo.
No. This is a hefty. You could hurt somebody with this toy. This is a hefty toy.
This is my favorite. This is
a figure. Mm-hmm. They're selling Ben Cooper figures, and it's like kids in the costumes, like miniature of the costume. It's very cool,
dude. This is what I used to wear. I also had a Batman one. That's on my pick list too. I have to find a Batman mask.
They sell them now. I mean, you want to get the old ones, though, right?
Yeah, because what I kind of want to do is I want to do a art piece on my wall.
I see,
and do them in a circle.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? And then maybe put like...
but this is... and take it from someone who knows. This is one of these things that can go forever. Because there's so many of them. Like you might be saying now, only monsters and wrestlers. But then you might see a nice, I don't know, Star Wars one. Or then you might see a Smurf one. That's fun. Who doesn't like a Smurf? And then before you know it, you need them all. And then you get a whole wall. It's not but masks.
I know. It's the weird thing that I got into.
Let me see your Rolex.
Oh, okay. Literally, it started with the Frankenstein mask.
Oh, this is nice. This is actually not too ostentatious either.
No, am I an ostentatious guy? Yeah, I know. Yeah, all right.
I mean, your dream was to have a Rolex.
Yeah.
Is this band original?
No,
because it's interesting.
Yeah, so it's So basically, what happens is, what they do is when they take the band off. There's a serial number. Yes. And then every Rolex that has ever been made is documented and cataloged via their serial number. Mm-hmm. So that's how they're able to tell how old the watch is, where the watch is made, and then who owned the watch originally. Mm. So I had all this information written down, but it's somewhere in a folder.
Sadly, it didn't come with its papers.
No. Which would have costed more. That would have
been a whole thing.
Well, that would if it had the papers, the box, and the original band. Yeah. Now you're looking at a couple of $1,000.
All right, so let's go back to the beginning.
Yeah, sure.
You said that Halloween you go to mass the day before and the day after.
Yeah. So the 31st.
Yeah.
I came from mass before this.
Okay.
And,
so what about the season time? Do you watch anything every year? Are a certain thing you need to do? You want to go look at the leaves change and the
Well,
Poconos or
well, I don't know because we've been having some really weird weather. It's been 90 degrees in October.
Yeah.
So I can't step on a crunchy leaf yet.
yeah.
And I'm really dying to do that when I go on my runs around a very tree lit area.
Yeah.
So no. But yeah, I'm watching The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I'm watching these Food Channel Halloween.
Oh, Halloween Wars. You ever see Halloween Wars?
I love them.
I love it.
I'm doing that because I do produce a horror podcast when it is spooky season.
Oh boy, here come the plugs.
When it is spooky season.
No, come on, give it to us.
There's big shout out to the Chainsaw Girls. You can go
Chainsaw
to
Girls.
Go to their YouTube channel, Chainsaw Girls Pod. And yeah, we just wrapped up our spooky season.
What did they do a special episode for Halloween?
They did the entire month.
Just like we do over here.
But their episodes have been
What do they
Halloween
do?
movies based on actual Halloween night.
I see.
Yeah, so if you watch like the movie Haunt, or last year we did Halloween Season of the Witch.
Okay. Yes. Fun.
So they'll review whatever really. And
So
you
is
know
it
me.
film? Like they do film every time?
Yeah,
or is
every
it-
time's a
okay.
film. It's not like us where we're just conversing about like the random shit that we're into. They'll literally sit and watch a film, like they'll break it down.
Oh, okay.
Every little finite detail, like really interesting shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, put some money in Emilio's pocket and go
Go over there, support
Go
it.
over to that Patreon.
If you're into spooky things, go and support. But yeah, no. So they got me into the whole spooky thing. So I try to watch them. So I get the list in advance.
yeah.
So I've been trying to watch, and you can find them everywhere.
You watch
Shudder.
the movies they tell you.
Yeah.
Do you use Shudder? Are you a Shudder person?
I have a friend Shudder.
I
log in.
You know how Shudder's famous for these like 4-hour documentaries on films?
Yeah.
I just watched a really good one called We Kill for Love. That is a 3.5-hour documentary about straight to VHS erotic thrillers from the 80s and 90s.
Ooh, consider
It
me
was
tantalized.
fascinating.
Really?
Yeah,
What
and
was
they
one
get
of
it.
the, What was one of the things that really like stuck out to you?
They kind of draw the history of it, and it begins with like basically the stories and themes come from film noir.
Yeah.
But then the softcore comes in.
Okay.
And then one of the big companies that made, and then also it's one of these things where like there are big Hollywood movies and then a ton of ripoffs. So you've got like Dress to Kill and a bunch of ripoffs. Basic Instinct, a bunch of ripoffs.
Okay.
Fatal Attraction, a bunch of ripoffs. Things like that.
Okay.
But you'd have the same boys and girls in all these movies, and they do sequels and sequels. I recognize none of them. And I remember watching like the Skinamax type stuff when I was, younger.
Yeah, because we had scrambled.
It's all you
channels,
had. It's all you had. But these people made a fortune in their day. The straight to VHS market.
You can't do that nowadays.
No,
which
there
is,
isn't.
Which is highly upsetting. You can't do that.
No.
Another thing that I watched to get me into spooky season is all the old WCW Halloween Havoc pay-per-views.
Oh yes.
It was a Halloween themed thing. Like they would have spin the wheel, make a deal. So they would spin this wheel and it would have ominous music.
Yeah.
And then it would have a Halloween themed wrestling match.
Like, what does that mean?
A casket. So if they spun the wheel and it landed on something, that was the theme of the match they had to do. Whether it was a casket match, whether it was like a fucking Falls Count Anywhere match. It had a theme to it.
Wait.
Like a graveyard match.
Okay.
So that's like an electric chair match.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the 2024 film Dark Match?
No.
Okay, it's about this wrestling promotion, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do this show. It's this in this mansion. It's this rich asshole. They're paying us a lot. Let's just do it."
Oh,
blah,
Chris
blah.
Jericho's in this.
Yeah, but it turns into like it's all real, and like
Yeah.
they're like forced to kill each other. It's
Oh, well.
I might be wrong. I believe it's the first wrestling horror hybrid.
Yeah, consider me hooked.
Yeah, I believe it's on Shudder.
Doing it.
Because where else would it be?
Well, where
Watch
else?
it.
I'm
Watch
going
it.
to. Chris Jericho stars in this.
Yes.
Okay. A wrestling company lands a lucrative gig in a remote small town only to find themselves at the mercy of a cult leader with sinister intentions.
Guess who plays the cult leader?
Who?
Chris Jericho. He's the villain.
The villain?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
I love it. Tomorrow I'm going to a Halloween masquerade ball.
Really? Where?
Yeah, my buddy's house.
So what makes it a ball?
Because we have to dress up and wear the masquerade masks.
Like an Eyes Wide Shut thing.
Yeah,
So you're just what do you got? You just got like a mask?
that's it. I'm probably
you get it?
I'm probably gonna wear my fucking Wolfman mask and just walk in there like I'm Lawrence Talbot.
Is there any possibility that it just turns into an Eyes Wide Shut
I
party?
cannot. I'll leave immediately. You know me. I'm not into weird shit, so I can't do it. I don't even want to dress up if I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not a dress up guy.
As much as me too. Notice as much as I love Halloween.
Yeah, nice shirt by the way.
Thank you. As much as I love Halloween, I've got OCD, so comfort's a big thing to me.
Yes.
Like Halloween costumes, unless like you're spending a real fortune or you're really good at making them yourself, they tend to be cheap shit. And
Real cheap shit.
Makeup never feels good.
No.
It just, you end up feeling like, you know what it is? It's all for you walk in and people go, ah, like that's the best
That's
thing.
it.
They point at you and go, yes, I love it, great.
And that's
and
it.
then you've got hours more
Yeah.
of being in it.
I remember one year I was DJing at a bar and
Yeah.
like a bar club thing, and they were like, well, we all have to dress up. Everybody's got to do it. It's mandatory.
Mandatory.
All the staff have to do it. And I was like, fuck, I don't want to dress up.
Yeah.
So all I did was, my favorite wrestler at the time was CM Punk.
Yeah.
And he had like slick back hair. And I just bought a CM Punk t-shirt.
Yeah.
And he had, blue jeans. I put on a pair of blue jeans.
Yeah.
And, a dogged pair of sneakers.
Yeah.
And I was CM Punk.
Nice.
That was it.
Nice.
If I have to dress up, that's the
You're dressing up like a person.
I'm dressing up like CM Punk.
Yeah.
And that was it. That's
Yeah.
all I did. Like everybody else was coming in these grandiose costumes.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm good. Like,
Maybe if I was like well-endowed woman like Darcy the mail girl from Last Drive-In, I would be a cosplayer, because then you could do sexy everything.
Yeah.
I'm sexy this, I'm sexy, I'm sexy.
Same.
Yeah.
And I would
But I'm not doing sexy anything.
I mean, we're not sexy men.
I'm not sexy, no.
No. I mean, I might be a smidge sexier than you, but I don't know if anybody wants to see us in loincloths oiled up.
No.
what I'm saying?
I mean, that's another thing too. Like, I'm sure Halloween is great for people that are just in amazing shape.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time I went to some Halloween party and some guy was a Spartan and he just wanted to have his shirt off all night.
Yeah.
And, he was a Spartan
It's
I was the Count from the Sesame Street.
And I bet you people went when they saw you.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
It's on brand.
And then I blacked out drunk.
Okay. Well, you
Yeah.
don't do that no more.
Yeah. I haven't.
How many years now?
It's been 11 years since I've had a drink, had a smoke,
Congratulations.
had anything.
Did you get a new tattoo for your sober birthday?
No, not this year. Not this year. But most of my tattoos are from sober birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last one is still the last one you saw, which is the He-Man sword.
I love it. Get a Silverhawks logo for the next one.
I was never a Silverhawks guy.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
It was something I never did.
I'm watching it on Me Tunes now, the TV channel Me Tunes.
It's like Me Too, but with tunes.
Yeah, like Me TV.
Yeah, Me TV.
So Me TV, it runs all the old TV shows.
Yeah.
So now they have a sister channel, which is Me Tunes, which runs all the classic cartoons.
So what kind of stuff you got?
Silverhawks is on there. Woody Woodpecker.
Were you a Mask guy?
I was. And Mask just came back with. They just released all the new toys again. They just they retroed
Interesting.
them. Yeah.
Interesting.
And now I'm trying to fight the urge to buy those.
Fight the urge, my friend.
Because you got to understand something. I've really downgraded.
Yeah, it's very minimal in here since the last time I was in here.
And just you came in. I just had some laundry that I was putting away.
Yeah, you had a desk over here.
You're gone.
A whole desk situation.
I don't believe in it no more.
What do you
I don't
mean?
believe in it. I don't believe in having a desk. I
But
can't
now you've got a TV on like a crate.
Well, I was just.
You look
started-
like you're moving in or out.
Well, I just started watching TV again in my bedroom, so
Okay.
I didn't have a TV in my bedroom for like a year.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't want to do it,
I feel you.
but then it was just like, ugh, I don't want to continue to. Because I set up shop downstairs in my basement as my
Yeah.
office. I don't
Okay.
want to go downstairs to watch TV,
I get it.
so I needed to. So I brought the TV up here,
I get it.
and I didn't have a TV stand, so I was just like, all right, this little crate's cool.
You deserve a bigger TV than this.
I
by
was
the way,
thinking about
TVs
it,
are insanely cheap for some
Yeah?
reason. Actually, I don't know what the tariffs now, but pre-tariffs, it's amazing how cheap like huge ass TVs are.
Well, I don't want a huge TV though. If
But
I was
but you want to see it. You want to be able to see
I was
what's going
thinking
on.
of doing one. The Samsung. What the hell is it? It's the Samsung Seraph TV.
I just noticed that your Godzilla is holding a crucifix.
Yeah.
Now, is that allowed? Is that okay?
You know, if somebody has to hold, because I don't want to nail anything on my wall.
Yeah, he is the god of monsters.
So he's the guy. Yeah. So he's protecting Jesus.
Yeah. He's protecting Jesus.
Yeah, protecting Jesus. And then you have
Both rose. They rose after 3 days.
Yeah, right. And then you have Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
Starscream, and Soundwave.
All Christ-like
All Christ
figures. Yeah. All right, well, let's put this one to bed. This is PCMC. This has been a month of Halloween 2025. Emilio, thank you so much for being here to cap it off.
Oh, it was my pleasure. It was the only way to do it. Grand opening, grand closing, baby.
Yeah.
Like we're here.
I'm my bloodstream is teeming with sugar right now.
I'm
I want to
hyped
just
right
go. I just want to go run outside.
You wanna? Let's do it. Let's take our shirts
Just
off.
go
and
run. It's so humid outside.
It's disgusting.
I hope that the chewing in this episode wasn't too bad for
It
you.
was ASMR. We're good.
Yeah. It's spooky. Ooh. We end every episode of PCMC with
Go bye-bye.